Result proudly presents the soaring skyscrapers of Seoul. Our contestants will leap, climb, and navigate the heights of the city. All right, the socialites, the high notes, the jet setters, and finally, the boundless. It's game time, folks.
Our round is blessed with glorious weather today, normal visibility and plenty of sun.
The usual stationary defense tactics may not be an option for contestants in this match, as some cash-out stations will be on moving platforms. Unlimited potential for our match, as the bounce in Vault 2.
And just like that, we got our first elimination of the match.
Our match is in full swing. The Boundless will need to try again. Team wiped.
I guess they found their boundaries.
The Boundless are back in action.
Threat detected. In there.
The match is starting to heat up as the high notes have started our first cash out. The jet setters are starting to soar. They're unlocking Vault 1.
Sonar grenade out!
The socialites steal a cash out. They're not out there to make friends. At least not today. Our sponsors are watching the last contestant on the jet setters, who has a chance to avoid a team wipe. The high notes will need to try again. Team wiped. The socialites are stepping into the limelight now with the lead. Cash out underway thanks to the Boundless.
Setting a mine! Explosive mine out!
The high notes are rejoining the match.
Outgoing sonar check!
Our first cash out goes to the socialites. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Sonar grenade out!
The socialites are dazzling the crowd. They're opening Vault 3. The last contestant on the high notes needs to bring their A game now to avoid a full team wipe. Don't blink, folks. Anything could happen in the second half of this match. Jet Setters made an awesome steal there.
They just upped the ante.
Back for more action are the Boundless. They'll be looking to remind the fans of their infinite talent. The Jet Setters completed a cash out. And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The Boundless will need to come back from that wipeout.
It was bound to happen at some point, Scotty.
Cash out set in motion by the Socialites. High notes are back in play.
Grateful! Watch out! In here!
The Jet Setters are starting to soar. They're unlocking Vault 4. Absolutely incredible skills on display in the arena. What a show we're having today!
For sure, Scotty. I guess the contestants decided to bring their A game.
A tough
Initiating
spot
a
for the
scan.
Boundless, as they are down to their last contestant. Over there! The High Notes composed a winning play, stealing that cash out. That's a blow to the Socialites. Team wiped. The Boundless might be bounding toward elimination. They're in danger of being knocked out of the tournament. The Jet Setters have commenced a cash out.
We aren't quite done yet. The outcome of this match will be decided in overtime. At the finals, our contestants need to be prepared for anything. Let's see which team is best equipped to deal with our upcoming event. We're giving our contestants a raise, sort of. We're awarding extra cash for eliminating a contestant.
The High Notes above their base. Look, a new vault is ready to be opened. All but one of the Socialites are out. Now is a chance for their last contestant to become a hero. The Boundless have recovered and respawned.
Danger at Cat's out D! Join up here! Watch out! Down there! Watch out! There! Scanning that area!
Using blitz grenade. clock has stopped, and what a match we've just witnessed. The Jet Setters are on cloud 9 at... We're about to kick off in Monaco. Narrow alleys, rooftops, and close-quarter firefights are on the menu. Brought to you by Ospuz. Now, the Big Splash, the Boundless, the Socialites, and finally, the Tough Shells. Let's go, everybody!
A sun-kissed day with great visibility in the arena. Let's hope our contestants show us something new under the sun.
Ah, I see some of the usual arena hideouts have been squashed for this round. Contestants had better duck and cover.
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
Oh boy, are we in for a treat today? The Socialites are peeling into Vault 2. This could be bad for the Tough Shells, June. They're on the verge of a full team wipe. The Big Splash are looking for admission to Vault 1. Looks like a team wipeout for the Tough Shells. The Socialites are truly influencers this match. They've started our first cash out. The Tough Shells have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Scanning for opponents.
The Big Splash are catching a wave. They've started a cash out. The Tough Shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Showing the others how it's done, it's the Big Splash. Jump that here!
Tossing a sonar.
Setback for the Tough Shells.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
The Socialites are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. At the top of the leaderboard, it's the Socialites. Full marks to the Big Splash. They bagged a cash out. The Tough Shells have returned to the arena. As we pass the halfway point of the match, you could cut the tension with a knife. Or an assassin's dagger. Or a cheese slicer.
Drop the mine!
The Boundless are strong-arming Vault
Explosive
4.
mine placed!
And now the Big Splash's last contestant is trying to avoid elimination and a full team wipe. The Big Splash are starting a ripple effect. They're opening Vault 3. Capture Vault 3!
Heading to cash out C.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the tough shells. A good match so far, and I have a feeling our contestants are going to show us a lot more destruction ahead.
Oh boy, Scotty, I hope our virtual insurance plan covers this kind of chaos.
The Boundless just jump-started a cash out.
No time for bathroom breaks just yet, as this match just went into overtime.
Sonar grenade out!
The Boundless have been rattled. Team wiped. The tough shells are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. The Socialites denied a cash out. Great steal.
It's that special time of the match. I hope everyone is ready for a new event.
The Boundless have returned to the arena.
Once again, we are leveling up the excitement for our beloved audience. Each eliminated opponent will now generate extra cash.
Scanning for opponent!
Solid recovery.
Stick together, team!
Careful! Up there! Danger at Vault 5!
An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. The spotlight is on the Socialites after taking top spot this round. Let's see if someone can crash their party in the next match. the socialites, the steamrollers, the live wires, and finally, the tough shells. Let's get this started.
It's dark out, with reduced visibility, but it's not bedtime for our contestants. At least not yet.
We've got our standard default arena lined up today, folks, but I'm pretty sure we'll see some exceptional action from the teams today.
Scanning for opponents!
The steamrollers are unrolling Vault 1. Vault 2 is getting probed by the tough shells.
Explosive mine arm!
Our teams have made their presence known, as we've got our very first elimination of the match.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action.
Throwing sonar grenade!
The steamrollers haven't come out flat. They've started our first cash out. Yikes, team wipe for the live wires.
Scotty, it looks like they got their wires crossed.
The last member of the Tough Shells needs to show us that tough people outlast tough times. The live wires have recovered and respawned.
Up there! Heading to cash out A. Going to cash out B.
Up there! Move!
Looks like a team wipeout for the live wires.
Looks like they've blown a fuse.
Cash out in progress thanks to the socialites.
Scanning that area!
We've got the socialites at the helm. Great move there by the tough shells, stealing that cash out.
Will they make this a free, I wonder?
Our first cash out goes to the tough shells.
Attack cash
Let's
out
see whether
C.
they can
Go
keep
for
that
cash out
momentum
A.
going.
Now.
The live wires have respawned.
Stormball 3. Going to cash out C. All right.
Vault 3 is being opened by the tough shells. At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Isolt. The live wires are placing all of their hopes on their last remaining contestant. live wires have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Move to cash out C.
And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Roger.
The steamrollers have started a cash out. The tough shells are busy wriggling into Vault 4. Fantastic steal by the socialites. The steamrollers are back in action.
We have an event coming up in the arena, and our contestants will probably need to approach things a bit differently out there.
We can see a team wipe on the live wires. They're down to just one contestant.
Time to gear up for a close encounter with combat. We didn't translate the rules into whatever language these folks speak, so expect some major infractions.
The socialites will need to try again. Team wiped.
Let's see whether any contestants go after a team wipe here. In our tournament matches, a team wipe results in a loss of cold hard cash.
The tough shells have kicked off a cash out. Danger, danger. The live wires are currently at risk of being eliminated. The steamrollers just took another team's funds.
Big rewards from a risky move.
Once they get going, and they'll just cash out. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. Only one brave contestant on the live wires is still out there. I used to thrive in those situations, June. 1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning was brought to you by Izult. Socialites stealing that cash out.
That could be a game changer.
Our contestants have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors. We're about to kick off in Las Vegas, where our contestants will try to outshine the glitz of the Strip. Brought to you by Holto. Here we go! The Retros, the Kingfish, the Big Splash, and finally, the Tough Shells. The stage is set. It's showtime.
Nighttime here, with reduced visibility. Our contestants are looking for a midnight snack and lots of cash.
The arena is in perfect condition to start the match. I doubt it'll stay that way for long. Vault 2 is being opened by the Tough Shells. Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 1.
It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination. The action is sure to ramp up now.
Warm-up is definitely over. The Tough Shells are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. The Kingfish have kicked off a cash out.
Danger at cash out B! Throwing sonar grenade! Sonar grenade!
The Tough Shells make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The Retros have only one contestant left, folks. The Kingfish are proving that they aren't wet behind the ears. Cash out complete. A new vault! This is going to get very interesting very fast. The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days. Things are heating up as we pass Splash are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. The tough shells are back on the scene. The Retros are in danger of not withstanding the test of time. Only one contestant left. The Kingfish have started a cash out. Kingfish will need to try again. Team wipe.
A quick reminder for our audience that a complete team wipe will trim a team's total earnings in our tournament matches.
Fantastic steal by the tough shells.
That gamble paid off big time.
A creative display from our contestants today. We don't give points for artistic impression, but maybe we should.
I'm gonna say, a 9 out of a 10. For them to move those virtual feet or face the consequences thanks to a laser high above. 2 cash outs in a row for the Kingfish. They've clearly come here to win.
Money may not grow on trees, but a bunch of new vaults just appeared in the arena. The Retros are back on the scene. A minute still remaining. Let's see what they make of it. A vault is getting probed by the tough shells. Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. Seconds to go, folks. Left.
Deploying a surprise! Scanning for opponents! Watch out!
Cold water on the big splash didn't scare them off. Team respawned. Which team will triumph?
Scanning for opponents!
just refuse to buckle. They finished in top spot, meaning that they're the ones to try and break in the next round. Now, the socialites, the kingfish, the high notes, and finally, the tough shells. Unleash our contestants.
The sun is shining and visibility is normal. A great day to get famous, isn't it?
Welcome to an untouched arena, everyone, like a sandcastle before the tide rolls in. Let the waves of competition commence. Drum roll, please. The high notes are opening Vault 2.
Throwing sonar grenade!
The tough shells are standing firm.
Sonar grenade
They're unlocking
out.
Vault 1.
Arming a mine! Explosive mine set!
Ouch, the kingfish suffered a wipeout.
They're floundering, Scotty.
The tough shells are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. We've got the kingfish returning to the arena. That's a blow to the kingfish. Team wiped.
They're definitely a fish out of water.
Throwing sonar grenade!
The kingfish have
Sonar
recovered and
grenade out.
respawned. High notes are tuned into success. Great steal.
But will there be consequences?
And the socialites are down to only one member.
Explosive mine set! Setting a mine! Outgoing sonar check!
A team wipe mishap for the kingfish. Shells are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The kingfish have respawned. Making it look easy. Cash out for the high notes. A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. RPG fire. With an iron fin, the Kingfish are cutting into Vault 4. The second half of this match is underway. I bet there's a highlight reel play on the horizon, June. Let's see how they bounce back. The High Notes assume command of the match. High Notes.
Setting them up! Confidence over!
The last member of the Tough Shells needs to be a tough egg to crack. Right, Namatama? Misfortune for the Tough Shells. Team wiped. The Tough Shells are re-engaging. For the socialites.
As you watch these teams battle, remember that all team
Look at the Tough Shells' last contestant go. Lots of heart out there. The socialites just made their return to the arena. Suffered a wipeout.
A quick reminder for our audience that a complete team wipe will trim a team's total earnings. The High Notes are double sharp, and it's no accident. 2 cash outs in a row. A new event is looming, and our contestants might find that the best strategy is simply to embrace the unexpected.
The High Notes have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Parting is such sweet explosion. At least that's what our contestants have in the arena experience.
The Kingfish. One remaining contestant is trying to keep them in the game. Only a minute on the clock now. Is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock.
Going for catch-up station!
high notes have recovered and respawned. 30 seconds left, June. God, I'm on the edge of my seat here. Swim into the final round.
And our second finalists are the Tough Shells. Can they launch a barrage that will seal a tight victory?
It's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. All right, the Kingfish versus the Tough Shells. Let's get into it.
Thanks, you're a star.
It's the final round of our tournament. Scotty, a little reminder for our viewers that the rules have changed. The first team to reach 20,000 will be the winner.
Thanks, June. Of course, I don't need a reminder as I've played many final rounds as a former contestant.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
It's sink or swim time. Tough Shells break through, opening Vault 1. Kingfish are many members short of a school. Only one contestant left.
Everyone, rendezvous there. Go here. Dash to cash out me. Thanks a million. Mine's a mine. Arming a mine.
Tough Shells need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. The Tough Shells will need to reboot. Team wipe.
Tough beans for them.
And boom, interception in the arena.
A bold robbery, that's what happened. Cash outs have a habit of finding new owners, especially in the final round.
The Tough Shells are back. Team respawned. blow to the tough shells. Team wiped. The Kingfish are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The Tough Shells have patched up the cracks in their armor and are back in business. The Kingfish are opening Vault 2. Yikes. Team wipe for the Kingfish.
Looks like they took the bait and got hooked.
Respawn alert. The Kingfish are back in action. It's not a shell game, but the Tough Shells have just tucked a cash box into a cash-out station.
Explosive mine arm!
Watch out! Over here!
Initiating a scan! Setting a mine! Setting a mine! Arming a mine!
The Tough Shells completed a cash out. A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first. The Tough Shells are busy wriggling into Vault 3.
Drop the mine!
Looks like a team wipeout for the Tough Shells. We got the Tough Shells returning to the arena. Cash out started by our leading team, the Kingfish. If they maintain control, they'll land the big catch, a tournament victory. Let's see whether the last member of the Kingfish can avoid a team wipe.
Planting a mine! Explosive mindset!
Barricading! The Kingfish are back in action. Tough Shells suffered a wipeout. That's the final whistle, and the result is in. Spearing the competition and netting the win in the final round, it's the Kingfish. Congratulations to our rising stars. We'll start in Monaco with close-quarter firefights in the glamorous setting of the city's old town. Brought to you by Osbooze. Now, the socialites, the jet setters, the high notes, and finally, the boundless. Unleash our contestants.
With the sun shining and clear skies, our contestants will enjoy great visibility as they strive for fame in the arena.
For once, our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred. It's a straight-up playing field for this round. The socialites are dazzling the crowd. They're opening Vault 2.
It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here. Waiting for their teammates to respawn is the Jet Setter's last remaining contestant.
Initiating a scan.
The Jet Setters have returned to the arena.
Mind the mine. Deploying a surprise. Breach charge deployed.
Misfortune for the high notes. Team wipe.
Let's see whether any contestants go after a team wipe here. In our tournament matches, a team wipe results in a loss of cold, hard cash.
Tossing a sonar. Outgoing sonar check.
The high notes are back. Team respawned. Setting an example for the others, it's the socialites. The socialites are initiating a cash out.
Explosive mine out. Scanning that area.
It's in! The Boundless make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Breach Vault 3!
The high notes are back. With boundless momentum, the Boundless are opening Vault 3.
Explosive mine placed. Drop the mine.
Smoke alert!
Scanning that area.
The last standing member on the high notes has to sing solo now. We just passed the midway point of this great match. The Jet Setters are re-engaging. Kudos to the socialites. They just cashed out. A timely lead for the socialites.
Move to cash out D!
Cash out in progress thanks to the Boundless. In their fast-track passes. They're in danger of being eliminated from the tournament. Throwing pyro grenade. The high notes will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Our teams need to keep it tight out there. In this tournament match, a team wipe will cost them cash.
The Boundless just made their return to the arena. The Boundless are one step closer to victory. With sky-high skill, the Jet Setters have just stolen a cash-out.
Risky moves reap rewards.
With Boundless momentum, the Boundless are opening Vault 4. This isn't a walk in the park, but our contestants are just a few steps away from fame.
Only if they can stroll past all the hazards in this arena. It's not easy, that's for sure.
Striking a chord of triumph, the high notes just stole a cash out. Outnumbered, but still going strong, is the last standing contestant of the Jet Setters. The Jet Setters just made a greased landing in the arena. Team respawned. Cash out set in motion by the Boundless.
Setting the mine!
Oh, a buzzer-beating play in the arena. That means we're heading to overtime. Viewers at home,
The Jet Setters are in trouble right
Tossing
now.
the sonar!
They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals.
Our arena's got a malicious laser on the lookout for idle contestants. Keep moving or pay the price. They stole.
Staying in tune was the key to victory for the high notes in this round. Will our other qualifiers be able... The high notes, the shock and awe, and finally, the boundless. And they are off.
I hope our contestants aren't scared of the dark, as it's nighttime in the arena with reduced visibility. Boo!
Things are looking up in the arena. Our cash-out stations are sitting on suspended structures, challenging our contestants to climb to victory.
Come on.
Vault 1 is being unlocked by the shock and awe.
Sonar
The
grenade
high
out!
notes are prying into Vault 2.
Using fire grenade.
That's a blow to the boundless. Team wiped.
Hopefully they're not reboundless, Scotty.
The high notes are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The boundless have respawned.
Move to cash out A.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the shock and awe. Dogs have lost most members of their pack. Just a single contestant remaining out there. Yikes! Team wipe for the high notes. Limitless in their pursuit, the boundless stole a cash out. The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats.
Deploying a surprise. Arming a mine.
The overdogs deny the cash out. Great steal.
Wow, that was a bold
Scanning for
play.
opponents.
The shock and awe relieved another team of their cash out. Looks like a team wipeout for the high notes.
That's what you call facing the music, Scotty.
Explosive mine out.
The boundless are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Let's roll. Target Vault 3.
We've got the high notes returning to the arena. Cash out completed by the shock and awe. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash. The high notes are opening Vault 3. The shock and awe are opening Vault 4. The high notes have commenced a cash out.
Zip, go to cash out C.
Adversity for the shock and awe. Wipeout. We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far. The boundless have the advantage now.
Smoke alert.
The overdogs have a cash out in the works.
Tossing a sonar!
Will need to come back from that wipeout.
Remember, folks, a team that falls together loses cash together. In our tournament matches, a team wipe costs you cash. An event is on its way that will force our contestants to mix up their strategies to win. Captain Saucerian has invited some friends to this match, but they seem to have a score to settle. Our contestants will need to dodge those UFOs.
Dominating the leaderboard for now, it's the shock and awe. This is a real tail wagger. The overdogs have completed a cash out. Just what the doctor ordered, another vault. The Boundless are re-entering the arena.
Threat detected! Up there! Danger at Vault 6!
Yikes! Team wipe for the overdogs. 60 seconds left. Our contestants need to pick it up a notch. Cash out underway thanks to the shock and awe.
I'll need to get somebody to walk my virtual dog because this match is heading into overtime.
The Boundless are forcing opening a vault. Boundless will need to reboot. Team wiped. Been pulled out from under the high notes. The Boundless stretched their stealing the cash out with ease. 30 seconds left for our contestants to change the game.
C4 planted. C4 armed.
promises to be a thunderous final round.
And we'll find out whether the Overdogs have learned some new tricks to earn them.
We're about to kick off our tournament in Seoul. A perfect stage for a high-altitude showdown. Brought to you by Isolt. Now, the Boundless, the Big Splash, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Socialites. Let's get this started.
A sunny day with normal visibility greets our contestants, giving them a golden opportunity to leave an unforgettable impression.
Looks like the last match brought some serious damage, as our arena is now under construction. Contestants will need to use this to their advantage. The Socialites are making an entrance, unlocking Vault 2. The Boundless tapping into Vault 1.
First elimination sends a clear message that it's game time.
That's the finals for you, folks! A chance to be a hero for the Steamrollers' last contestant here. Our sponsors are ready to be impressed. Bounding out of the gate, the Boundless have started our first cash out.
Using glitch grenade! Setting a mine! Deploying a surprise!
They stole it! The steamrollers are rolling in money now! The big splash are close to getting wiped. I feel for their lonely contestants.
Danger at cash out A.
The big splash are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Scanning that area! Flashing up!
This is exactly what the steamrollers needed. We're our first cash out. Boundless bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
Get up there!
A team wipe mishap for the socialites.
Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friend's inner circle.
Ah, I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? Halftime. The tension is rising by the minute. One contestant left for the socialites. Maybe not a good time to hobnob with the other teams. Uh-oh. Only one contestant left for the steamrollers. The Boundless are making a move by Vault 4.
Scanning for opponents!
The socialites are smiling for the cameras. They're opening Vault 3.
Attack in there!
Endless possibilities ahead as the Boundless have started a cash out. A wild match here today with plenty of technique on display. It's given us goosebumps.
Indeed, Scotty. You can almost feel the tension in the air as the teams try to outmaneuver each other.
All but one of the socialites are out. Now is a chance for their last contestant to become a hero.
Prepare for the worst. That's right, we have a new event on the way. As eliminations turn explosive, our contestants will need to stay sharp to avoid a fiery farewell.
Looks like a team wipeout for the Steamrollers.
Steam is going to be coming out of their ears now.
1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning was brought to you by us Foods.
Overtime, just as I was about to head to the sponsors' lounge for a snack and refreshments.
Roll out the carpet. The socialites just started a cash out.
Throwing sonar grenade!
Keep your eyes on the Steamrollers. What a steal. The Steamrollers are taking the reins of this match. There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. Contestant left to hold down the fort. Who wants it more? Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world. The socialites took another team's funds.
Mind the mine!
The Steamrollers are pouring into a vault.
Throwing sonar grenade! Tossing a sonar!
10 seconds. Time's up and the curtain falls on this match. There was no stopping the Steamrollers in this one, June. Let's see if the other teams manage to slow them down in the next round. All right, the Steamrollers, the high notes, the shock and awe, and finally, the socialites. Let's go, everybody!
Who knows what's going to be lurking around the corners out there in the dark? Low visibility for this round.
The arena looks like it's fresh off the showroom floor. All ready for our contestants to take it out for a test drive.
Initiating a
Shock
scan!
and awe are looking to see what's inside Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination. Now the mind games and strategic plays will really start to take center stage.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said. The Steamrollers are going flat out in arena. They're opening Vault 2.
Deploying a surprise!
The match match is starting to heat up as the Shock and Awe have started our first cash out. The Steamrollers have recovered and respawned. Is off for the high notes, as they're down to just one contestant. The Steamrollers just lifted a cash out. Cash out underway, thanks to the high
Danger
notes.
In there!
The Steamrollers have been wiped out. The Socialites made an awesome steal there.
Special delivery.
The Steamrollers have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Explosive fire! Throwing sonar grenade! Scanning for opponents!
Our first cash out goes to the Shock and Awe. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. The high notes just have one member still standing. No more three-part harmonies for now.
Mind the mine!
Cash out completed by the Socialites.
Drop the mine!
Oh, I love the smell of fireworks in the arena. Shock and Awe are busy freeing Vault 3. Been a virtual catastrophe for the Socialites. Team wiped. We are halfway through now. The anticipation is driving me crazy.
Sonar grenade out!
It's encore time for the high notes. Team respawn. The Shock and Awe are commencing a cash out. Will someone surprise them with a steal?
Planting a mine!
The
Explosive mine
Socialites
placed.
are about to make a new friend. They're opening Vault 4.
Sonar grenade out!
The Socialites have a cash out in the works. steamrollers are at a disadvantage. They've been reduced to a single contestant. The steamrollers are back in play. Our fans are on their feet and standing in awe of the Shock and Awes cash out. A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long.
The excitement never stops in the finals. The new event just around the corner.
Arming a mine! Explosive mine!
Take the money and run! Each vanquished opponent is worth extra cash.
The steamrollers made an awesome steal there. The steamrollers will need to try again. Team white.
Scotty, if I were them, I'd be steaming mad.
That's a cash out by the steamrollers. Our contestants will need to stay focused out there. Another minute to go. With our deathmatch event still active, any elimination leaves our teams short and their opponents richer. The high notes are squeezing into a vault. The steamrollers are going flat out in the arena. They're opening a vault. We're down to the last 30 seconds. Which team will triumph? Seconds.
Arming a mine!
Cash out set in motion by the socialites.
Scanning for opponents!
Have found major trouble. Only one contestant left. We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match.
Defend cash out B.
Setting a mine!
10 seconds left.
Planting a mine!
The steamrollers have paved their way straight into the final round.
And get ready for a blitz of dazzling tactics, as the Shock and Awe will also join our upcoming two-team clash.
We'll start in Monaco, where the high ground of the rooftops offers spectacular views of the coastline. Brought to you by Auspuz. Here we go! The Tough Shells, the Retros, the Big Splash, and finally, the Vogues. The arena's calling.
Grab your SPF 50. There's lots of sun here today and good visibility.
Looks like our arena has loaded without mishap this time. I bet our contestants will want to leave an impression, though.
Throwing sonar grenade!
Classic move from the Retros. They're opening vault 2.
Strengths and weaknesses because we've got our first elimination.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here. Classic move from the Retros. They're opening Vault 1.
Secure cash.
Tossing a sonar!
Hoping to impress the viewers with their style, the Vogues start our first cash out. Let's see if the last member of the Tough Shells decides to turtle up while they're alone out there. Splash swam away with a cash out. Great steal!
One skilled play can change the game.
The Tough Shells have recovered and respawned. Totally tubular play as the Retros have just started a cash out. Deploying a surprise.
Initiating a scan!
Haven't wiped just yet. One contestant is still roaming the arena. Our first cash out goes to the Big Splash. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. The Big Splash are on the march to victory. The Vogues are back in the arena, folks!
Let's go out here.
Halftime. Don't touch that dial.
Thank
Things
you.
can change pretty quickly
In there,
around
move.
here.
Scanning for opponents.
Complete. And the retros just got richer. The Vogues will need to reboot. Team wiped. The Big Splasher jumping in, unlocking Vault 3. The Vogues are re-entering the arena. The Vogues are trying to drop into Vault 4. The Big Splash are in a tough spot. They are down to just one contestant. The Retros will need to come back from that wipeout.
I guess some plays do go out of fashion.
Tossing a sonar.
This isn't a walk in the park, but our contestants are just a few steps away from fame.
Only if they can stroll past all the hazards in this arena. It's not easy, that's for sure.
The Retros are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Vogues have started a cash
Setting
out.
a mine.
Brace yourselves, folks. This match will be decided in overtime.
Danger, danger. The Tough Shells are currently at risk of being eliminated. The Big Splash have started a cash out.
It's event time. I hope our contestants are ready for a surprise out there. Let's see how our contestants deal with the sky laser that targets those who stand still for too long.
The Big Splash are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left. The Retros are out on top. The Retros will need to reboot. Team wiped.
For our viewers just tuning in, remember that team wipes have more consequences in our tournament format, as it will cost them a percentage of their earnings.
The Retros have respawned. We'll start in Las Vegas. In this rags to riches to rags city, it never hurts to have insurance, like coverage from our sponsor, Halto. Now, the Boundless, the Socialites, the Kingfish, and finally, the Jet Setters. It's game time, folks!
It's early evening here, so visibility is still quite good. For the arena, it's certainly the calm before the storm.
Well, what do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it.
That area.
Let's see how long that lasts. The Jet Setters are opening Vault 2.
Did you catch that, Scotty? We've got our first elimination and the tension is palpable.
It's go time! The Socialites are at risk of being snubbed. Only one contestant left for them.
Mine the mine! Explosive mine placed!
That's a blow to the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
Teamwork is crucial in our tournament matches, as a full team wipe will cost them a percentage of their cash total.
Cash box 2, go! Going to cash out B!
The Jet Setters are rejoining the match.
Watch out! Up there!
The Kingfish will need to reboot. Team wiped. The Kingfish are respawning. They need to avoid being washed ashore again. A rush to the front from the Socialites. The Jet Setters are turning on the engines. They've started a cash out.
Arming a mine! Mine the mine!
Socialites are at the head of the line. Misfortune for the Boundless. Team wiped.
Our contestants should keep in mind that wiping an enemy team cuts their cash total in tournament matches. It goes both ways, of course.
Grenade out!
Respawn alert. Boundless is back in action. The Jet Setters assume command of the match. The Kingfish are in trouble. Their last contestant needs to avoid elimination.
Landing explosive! Sonar grenade out! Sonar grenade out! Jump pad deployed!
Facing the others, it's the Jet Setters. The Kingfish have been rattled. Team wiped.
It's like their opponents were shooting fish in a barrel.
What a way to open the match. The Socialites land the first cash out. The Kingfish are respawning. They need to establish themselves as big fish in a small pond. That's a cash out by the Jet Setters.
There, go! Watch out, over here!
A
Watch
new
out,
vault in
up
the
here.
arena.
Watch
The
out,
ultimate
there.
omen of mayhem here at the finals.
Watch out, out there! Danger at Vault 4.
The Jet Setters are piercing Vault 4. Danger, danger. The Boundless are currently at risk of being eliminated.
Throwing sonar grenade!
Teams need to get ready to shift their game plans because a surprise is coming their
Setting the
way.
mine! Moving to cash out Station D.
We've got some confirmed UFO sightings in the arena, and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants.
Have started a cash out. The Kingfish are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. Complete team wipe for the Socialites. Long-awaited return to the arena for the Boundless. The Kingfish made an awesome steal there.
Throwing sonar grenade! Planting a mine!
Our contestants need to hurry up. 1 minute left. Jet Setters are staring down the barrel of a team wipe. Only one contestant left. The Boundless are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. The Boundless will need to reboot. Team wiped.
That's right. I guess they have limits after all.
Our contestants have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors. The Jet Setters are back in play.
Frag grenade!
10 seconds left.
Scanning that area!
That's the final whistle, and the result is in. Topping the leaderboard are the Kingfish. The other teams will have to avoid getting hooked next round, June. Retros, the Kingfish, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Jet Setters. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
The darkness may have settled in here, but our contestants are just ramping up. They're keen to show our fans a little destruction.
We've rebuilt the arena from the latest match, and it looks beautiful. But I hope these contestants bring just as much destruction. A treat for our fans as the Powerhouses are opening Vault 2. The Kingfish are breaching Vault 1. And now it's all up to the last member of the Retros.
Explosive mindset. Drop the mine.
The Powerhouses are revving their engines and have started our first cash out. The Retros are re-engaging.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Jet Setters are initiating a cash out.
Setting a mine. Setting a mine.
Let's see whether the last member of the Retros will attempt a revive.
They'll want to do a retrospective on that play.
The Jet Setters are currently in the fast lane. The Retros are back. Team respawned. Team wipeout for the Jet Setters.
A quick reminder for our audience that a complete team wipe will trim a team's total earnings in our tournament matches.
Fantastic steal by the Kingfish. The Jet Setters have recovered and respawned.
Moving to cash out station.
Cash out complete, and the Kingfish just got richer. And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry
Threat
teams.
detected. Down here.
As usual, lots of action and destruction awaits as we enter the second half of the match. Saving cash, the Jet Setters are opening Vault 4. Only one contestant left for the powerhouses. They need to avoid a team wipe. The Kingfish are looking for a crown. They've started a cash out. Setters just jump-started a cash out.
Deploying a surprise! Arming a mine!
The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days.
Sonar grenade out! Throwing sonar grenade!
Found the Kingfish. They're down to one contestant. The Metros are in trouble right now. Game if they want to get to the next round. Brands and Brawn from the powerhouses. They strategically save the cash out.
What event will try to knock our contestants off their game? We're upping the ante. Eliminations will now earn contestants more cash than ever.
Scanning for opponents.
The Retros are back in play. The powerhouses saw that one through to the end. Cash out complete. There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up. Cash out complete, and the Jet Setters just got richer. With our deathmatch event ongoing, it seems that our contestants have learned to play with a bounty on their heads.
Thanks, you're a star! Danger at Vault 6!
The Retros have responded. Let's see how they bounce back.
Yep.
With only 30 seconds to go, our contestants are still bringing the action.
Up there! Let's go out there! Initiating a scan!
10 seconds! Well, folks, the powerhouses are the team to beat in what promises to be a smashing final round.
And the Jet Setters are soaring into the two-team clash with them. Can they elevate their game to take home the victory?
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. All right, the powerhouses versus the jet setters. The stage is set. It's showtime.
Here comes the final round of our tournament, complete with a rule twist. The first team to reach 20,000 will claim victory. Isn't that right, Scotty?
Well, this is a first. June needs me to tell her whether something is right or not. Ha! The powerhouses muscle in. They're unlocking Vault 1.
Explosive mine arm. Tossing a sonar.
Here we go, Scotty. The teams are getting to know each other out there. And by that I mean, we have our first elimination.
That's the finals for you, folks. A strapping performance here as the powerhouses have started a cash out.
Outgoing sonar check. Planting a mine. Sonar stayed out. Scanning that area. Grenade out.
The match's first cash out.
Grateful.
The powerhouses are busy tapping into Vault 2. a single contestant left in the arena for the powerhouses.
Scanning for opponent. Legend. Sonar grenade out.
Cash out underway thanks to the powerhouses. Away from a team wipe is nerve-wracking, but I'm sure the powerhouses know how to deal with it.
Initiating a scan.
Cash out swipes well.
Brilliant steal. There's something about this game that keeps everyone guessing, right?
The powerhouses are re-engaging. Steal.
Spectacular, keeping us all on our toes.
Involved. It's lights out in the arena just as the spotlight swings to our winners, the powerhouses. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. Isolt presents an electrifying battle set atop Seoul's towering skyscrapers. Our contestants will be taking combat to new heights. Now, the Kingfish, the Boundless, the Big Splash, and finally, the Vogues. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
A bright day in the arena with normal visibility. A literal place in the sun for our contestants.
The arena looks like it's fresh off the showroom floor. All ready for our contestants to take it out for a test drive. Vault 2 is being unlocked by the Vogues. The Boundless bound into action, unlocking Vault 1.
Folks, a team that falls together loses cash together. In our tournament matches, a team wipe costs you cash.
And the responsibility of avoiding a team wipe is now resting on the shoulders of the Vogue's last contestant. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Kingfish.
Sonar grenade out!
To make a name for themselves. First cash out started. The Boundless are initiating a cash out.
Mind the mine!
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Vogues. The Kingfish are one elimination away from a team wipe. The Big Splash make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The Boundless complete a cash out. There's no limit to what they can achieve now. Respawn alert! The Vogues are back in action! And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the Big Splash. Fortune for the Big Splash. Team wiped.
Teamwork is crucial in our tournament matches, as as a full team wipe will cost them a percentage of their cash total.
The Boundless breakthrough, opening Vault 4.
Outgoing sonar check.
A cash box is now ripe for the taking, as the Boundless have started a cash out.
Tossing a sonar.
An upstream battle now. Only one contestant left on their team. Today, cash outs and commotion. A real treat for the viewers.
They might have to start adding extra zeros to the scoreboard.
The Vogues are re-engaging.
Sonar grenade out.
Splashy and flashy, the big splash have completed a cash out.
The excitement never stops in the finals, and we've got a new event just around the corner.
New vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash. The world is watching as the Kingfish's remaining contestant has a chance to shine here.
We're adding extra cash rewards for each eliminated opponent. Catching an opponent off guard could change the leaderboard now. Over time, our contestants need to dig deep and find that extra bit of spirit.
monster of a match. But the Boundless finish first. Hope everyone at home is ready for a very vertical venture as we're loading our Skyway Stadium for this opening round. Brought to you by Volpe. Here we go! The Jet Setters, the Steamrollers, the Vogues, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Let's go, everybody!
The thick fog is putting our contestants to the test as they strive to cut through the haze and emerge victorious.
For once, our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred. It's a straight-up playing field for this round. The Steamrollers are starting a revolution. They're opening Vault 1.
And just like that, we got our first elimination of the match.
Hold on to your Isolt bucket hats. Brought to you by Isolt. Will the remaining contestant on the Jet Setters play it safe or try to make it on our highlight reel? The Steamrollers will need to come back from that wipeout.
Outgoing sonar check.
The Vogues are setting the pace as they start our match's first cash out.
Tossing a sonar. Setting a mine. I'm right behind you.
The Jet Setters have respawned.
Scanning for opponents.
A wipeout and a setback for the Steamrollers. The Shock and Awe have kicked off a cash out. Grabbing first place, it's the Shock and Awe. The Vogues are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Deploying a surprise. Arming a mine. Scanning that area.
The Steamrollers are back in the
Down there.
arena, folks. The Jet Setters are wriggling into Vault
Scanning
3.
for opponents.
Yikes! Team wipe for the Steamrollers. Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the Jet Setters. The Steamrollers are back. Destruction and mayhem characterize the first half of this match. I can't wait for what comes next.
Explosive mine arm. Drop the mine.
Team wipe calamity for the Shock and Awe.
That's an absolute shocker, Scotty.
Different kind of overwhelming power.
That's a cash out by the Shock and Awe. We've got the Shock and Awe at the helm. Cash out in progress thanks to the Jet Setters. The Shock and Awe are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Entering Vault 4, it's the shock and awe. A setback for the Vogues. Let's see whether their remaining contestant is dressed to impress.
Threat detected.
Our contestants keep pressing forward in this match. A really impressive effort in the arena.
Ah, the old press forward instead of retreat strategy. Textbook, Scotty. Textbook.
The Steamrollers have commandeered a cash out. Nice steal. The shock and awe just jump-started a cash out.
Dropped a mine.
It's time to see which team wants this more. Let's get ready for
Deploying
overtime.
a surprise.
Contestants might want to hug their Nama Tama plushies because an event is about to shake things up in the arena.
The Vogues will need to try again. Team wiped.
Scotty, they'll need to be more Vogue than Rogue to stay on trend. Our Sky Laser is drawn to stationary contestants like ants to sugar. That should keep things moving in the arena.
Sonar grenade out.
The Steamrollers have flattened the competition with their impressive comeback.
A shiny new vault just spawned. Let's see who gets to it first. The jet setters have touched down in the arena. Team respawn. Let's see whether they adopt a more defensive strategy.
Danger at Vault 5.
Round, with the Vogues becoming our scene stealers. They'll want to avoid wiping out on the runway in the next match. presents our opening round under the glow of the neon lights in Las Vegas. Let's see which team has the winning hand. All right, the Big Splash, the Mighty, the Tough Shells, and finally, the Socialites. The arena's calling.
Nighttime in the arena brings reduced visibility, but I'm sure our contestants will light up the place.
What do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts.
Time to get out the statistics tracker. We've got our very first elimination of the match.
I hope we get to see more of that. Ouch! And just like that, the Socialites are struggling with only one contestant in the arena. The Tough Shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 2. A team-wide mishap for the Socialites.
That's not how you should RSVP to Dirty Scotty.
The Socialites are back!
On me, come on.
An awkward moment for the Tough Shells.
Teams need to keep it tight out there. In this tournament match, a team wipe will cost them cash.
Diving off the blocks, the Big Splash have started our first cash out. The Tough Shells just made their return to the arena.
Going to cash out A. On my position down here. Explosive mine arm.
The Socialites have grabbed the advantage. The Socialites have kicked off a cash out.
Scanning that area.
Talk about having to trick up your shell. The Tough Shells steal a cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
The Big Splash have seized the helm. Well, there's no backup now for the remaining member of the Big Splash. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Big Splash. Team wiped. A cash out station has been robbed by the Mighty. The Big Splash will turn and respawn.
Setting a mine.
What a
Explosive
way
mine
to open
placed.
the match. The Tough Shells land the first cash out. tough shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 3.
Scanning for opponents.
Ah, I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
Take Vault 4. Throwing sonar grenade. Throwing sonar grenade.
The socialites will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Time to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
What's up?
The mighty are ready to peel into Vault 4. The tough shells have a cash out in the works.
Enemy spotted up there!
Enemy up there.
The socialites just returned to the spotlight. Team respawned.
Moving to cash out station. Tossing a sonar.
Oh, only one contestant left for the socialites.
Sonar.
It's event time. I hope our contestants are ready for a surprise out there.
The mighty have kicked off a cash out.
It's overtime. One final opportunity for our teams to climb the leaderboard. Our state-of-the-art laser is now active and will punish any contestants who are standing still. Chop, chop.
The tough shells will need to try again. Team wiped.
Scotty, the competition really showed them.
Grabbing first place, it's the big
Getting that
splash.
Drop the mine. Arming a mine.
Respawn alert. The tough shells are back in action. The big splash are now just a single contestant away from a team wipe. Oh, a new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast.
Going to. Sonar grenade out.
A wipeout and a setback for the tough shells.
They'll need to hide in their shells for a bit.
Scanning for opponents.
10 seconds left. Time. All that's left is to confirm the result. There can only be one winner, June. Congratulations to the mighty on a sturdy performance. They're moving on to the next round. the Ultra Rares, the Overdogs, the Mighty, and finally, the Socialites. Let's get into it.
Our contestants are going to be walking on sunshine this round. A bright day and good visibility in the arena.
Welcome to an untouched arena, everyone, like a sandcastle before the tide rolls in. Let the waves of competition commence. The Socialites are making an entrance, unlocking Vault 1. The Overdogs are worming their way into Vault 2.
And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
It's sink or swim time. I sure do miss the thrill of the game, June, but I do not envy the Socialites' only standing member at this point.
Inbound.
Attack there! Confirmed!
The match is starting to heat up as the Ultra Rares have started our first cash out. The Overdogs have kicked off a cash out.
Initiating a scan! Gas mine set! Gas mine armed! Toxic transfer!
Complete team wipe for the Mighty.
The Mighty weren't so forceful. They'll have to respawn and take shots.
Tossing a sonar!
We've got the Mighty returning to the arena.
Arming the mine! Drop the mine!
A team wipe could be just around the corner for the Socialites. One contestant remaining. This is exactly what the Ultra Rares needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. Cash out complete, and the Overdogs reap the rewards. The Ultra Rares are taking a step ahead of the rest. Team wipe calamity for the Socialites.
This is one time they won't want to be the talk of the town.
The Overdogs are standing proudly on their hind legs, unlocking Vault 3.
Threat detected! Up there!
The Socialites have recovered and
Okay, come on.
respawned.
My position, go!
Vault 4 is being unlocked by the Ultra Rares.
Up!
The Socialites will need to come back from that wipeout.
The Socialites have been wiped out.
At the halfway point, our contestants are living up to Ospuz's slogan of Pop, Pour, Perform. The Socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Cash out in progress thanks to the overdogs. The mighty have a cash out in the works. All eyes are on the Ultra Rare's last contestant. This could be a chance for them to get on our highlight reel.
Outgoing sonar check.
Just what the doctor ordered, another vault.
Explosive firearm.
The overdogs are crowding into a vault.
Setting a mine. Toxic trap set.
Stashed! The mighty just cashed out.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up.
Oh look, a new vault is ready to be opened.
Time to defy gravity. Our contestants are in for a massive challenge.
The Ultra Rares are opening a vault. Cash out underway, thanks to the overdogs.
And we're going into overtime. This could change everything, Scotty.
Our contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump, as our low-gravity event continues. A priceless performance in the arena as the Ultra Rares have started a cash out. The overdogs are close to being wiped. Just one contestant still fighting out there. Virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped. The mighty are back. We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Arming a mine. Gas.
chase down as we head into the final round.
And another formidable contender will join...
We'll start in Monaco with close-quarter firefights in the glamorous setting of the city's old town. Brought to you by Osbus. All right, the Boundless, the Vogues, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Live Wires. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
The sun is shining and visibility is
Threat
normal.
detected.
A
In there.
great day to get famous, isn't it?
Looks like our arena has loaded without mishap this time. I bet our contestants will want to leave an impression, though.
Sonar grenade out! Throwing sonar grenade!
We have an anomaly at Vault 1. The Ultra Rares are breaking in. The Live Wires are storming Vault 2.
Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action. Team wipe for the Vogues!
It seems they couldn't find their runway to success.
The match is starting to heat up as the
Explosive
Live
lineup.
Wires have started our
Arming
first
them up.
cash out.
Explosive
Cash
mine
out in
out.
progress, thanks to the Ultra Rares.
Gas mine set!
The Vogues have returned to
Gas
the
mine
arena.
deployed. Scanning for opponents.
The Ultra Rares are thin on the ground. Just one contestant left.
Tossing a
Great
sonar.
move there by the Vogues, stealing that cash out. The Ultra Rares have respawned. The Vogues have been wiped out.
That is not so fashionable.
Great move there by the Ultra Rares, stealing that cash out. It's in! The live wires make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. Return to the arena for the Vogues. Payday for the Ultra Rares. Cash out complete. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. Only one contestant left for the Boundless. As we pass the halfway point of the match, you could cut the tension with a knife, or an assassin's dagger, or a cheese slicer.
Watch out! There!
Let's go up there.
Enemies at Vault 4!
Boundless are back and
Let's
ready
go.
to avenge that team wipe.
Careful! Up there! Danger up there!
The Boundless are forcing open Vault 4.
They've been left in the clearance rack this time.
Scanning that area!
The Ultra Rares have a cash out in the works.
Throwing sonar grenade!
The Vogues are back!
Watch out! Over there!
The Boundless have kicked off a cash out. The live wires are in a vulnerable position with only one contestant remaining. A wild match here today with plenty of technique on display. It's given us goosebumps.
Indeed, Scotty. You can almost feel the tension in the air as the teams try to outmaneuver each other.
We've got the Vogues returning to the arena.
A new event is looming, and our contestants might find that the best strategy is simply to embrace the unexpected. The arena is transforming into a physics-defying playground.
The point is right!